Hello everyone, this is Allison Gross, and welcome back to Let's Play Black Magic. We are at this dramatic part of the game where we almost screwed up. Hopefully we can save ourselves. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, so this blue thing over here where that prisoner is a trap. So I'm going to run over and because it lights on fire when you step on it, and that hurts you. So you have to wait for the fire to go out. So we're here at Volcano Bridge. We're going to come in the back way. This is not the way you're supposed to do it because it takes less arrows to do. So you have to shoot down these things. It's kind of like the little thing going into the prisoner's keep. But, so see, if we come that way, we would have had to go all the way across. And that's not good. Down here we have, you can also take a lot of damage because those things keep coming out and hitting you. This is the bat cave. You can blink into the bat cave if you want to, or you can at least try to, but it's not really worth it. Sometimes there's like spells and stuff in there, but it's, okay, so we're gonna, especially because we're still low on arrows, we're gonna vanish right now and go past all of these plants and then really hope that we find some arrows later. Like those arrows. But considering that I'm like, okay, maybe I will get all of these arrows. This guy. That was costly. I wouldn't have done it except that there's like 2 boxes of arrows here. And here's a 3rd box of arrows. And again, why does going through the door hurt you? I know I didn't lose any health there because it was a half a point, so it didn't show. Okay, so there's another trap by this eyeball. So we run through it. Ooh, and we got promoted again. Now we can conjure food and health and arrows. Although 90% of the time, evil forces block your conjuring spell, so it's no good. So here, this is one of the really annoying points in the game. As you see, we are at a dead end. We have 2 choices. We can cast a blink spell, which will teleport us to a random spot on the screen, which would be really, really awesome if it teleported us into that food. But there's no guarantee that it will. Or we can sit here and wait for the bird. This is one of the most annoying parts of this game. So I have 23 spells, which is okay. So I'm just going to see, I'm going to cast a few blink spells and see if it does me any good. Oh, well, it got me 3 spells. So that's good. Could blink again, but that could take me up to that room where they are. Oh! I cannot carry any more food. So this is going to be really boring, but I'm going to sit here and wait. So maybe I should pause the video here just so you guys don't have to watch this. What do you say we do that? Okay. All right, and we're back because I was able to pick up that food. I'm going to try blinking again. I'm going to go this way so that I can not blink into that arrow room over there. Oh, you. You know what? First, actually, I'm going to get rid of you because you make me nervous. Then, I'm going to move down here away from this plant. And see, frequently it's kind of worthless, and you just keep doing this. Like right now, we're doing okay, because we've got a bunch of food, and we can wait for the bird if we need to. But, oh yeah, and I forgot to keep you updated about the monsters. When you get 3 eyeballs, the belugas start appearing. When you get 4 eyeballs, the spacemen start appearing. They're these giant, like, white guys with these circular heads that look kind of like space helmets. They take a bunch of hits to kill, but fortunately they walk really slowly. And with 5 eyeballs, the monster snakes appear. And we can actually get a nice look at one of these monster snakes in here. It's kind of covered with all the other monsters, but you can see him in there. They've got like giant fangs and stuff. And they take like 6 hits. It's really horrible when, like, you're out of food and your health is running down and you sit here and wait. on, guys. We don't want to take forever. Like that. Oh, stupid plant. But I will shoot you, actually, because I need the points. So we're going to go back up to the top level now and go through town. This is the town up here, and there's frequently food in town, and it's a good idea to not go into town, but to save the food until later. Also, when you shoot the buildings in town, they catch on fire, and fire does hurt you, but it also can kill tough monsters in one hit like that, so it's better to wait to go through town until the tough monsters are there, and then they will run into the fire and die. No, don't stand there. There's one of the spacemen. There's another spaceman. There's the bird, but we don't want him now. So we are going to run away from him. The large blue buildings don't catch on fire. Only the small brown buildings do. I don't know why. Maybe because they're like dried out or something. Alright, so we're back up on the top level now. And so we are going to head on to Zagram's Cemetery. Believe in ghosts? Well, considering that I'm already getting attacked by the ghosts from elsewhere, that isn't an issue. But okay, so gravestones spawn ghosts, and look at how many gravestones there are here. This place basically spawns ghosts like crazy, and if you're not careful, it can seriously take a ton of health off. I mean, if you believe in ghosts now, usually by the time you get to this place, there's like 10 ghosts flying around you. You can shoot the ghosts, like you can shoot diagonally and hit them. My father was really good at that for a while, but I never had the knack. I prefer to just dodge them. Okay, so this ghost is annoying. This is the living forest, where you have trees that jump up and down. And they can hurt you if they land on you, but usually they don't. And so I prefer not to. You can vanish to paths through the forest, but I prefer not to do so because A, it wastes a spell, and B, like you saw, there's like spells and food and stuff in there that you can pick up if you're not vanished. And by the way, the thing about the waiting for the bird that is really annoying, we are in the Cave of Courage right now, by the way, as you can see, is that frequently the ghosts will fly around you, and you will be just taking damage and taking damage while you wait. And if you vanish, or wow, look at all that food. Wow, that's actually more food than I can carry. I'm going to have to like sit here and metabolize some food. And you move over there so that plant can't shoot at me. Like you can't, if you vanish or chill, which is how you don't get hurt, then the bird can't pick you up either. I'm going to just take this moment to show you our new spells. So we have Conjure, which you can create, assuming that evil forces don't block your conjuring spell. You can create either health, food, or arrows, which is really useful, but it's also a good way to eat up spells. Or fire, which is another completely worthless spell, pretty much. It creates fire everywhere. Like when we started those fires in the town, it just turns everything into fire. And that's more dangerous to you than to anything else. But I'm going to vanish right now because these hot coals down here can hurt you. I don't know how likely they are to hurt you, like, compared to the trees in the living forest, but they're a lot closer together, so... no, good. I can pick up the spell now. And so this is kind of annoying because this plant can shoot at you, and then if you're on the thing, you can't duck. So you want to get as close to the end as possible. Do not go up the ladder. There, well, I guess you can go up really quickly, just to see if there's any food or spells up here, because that never hurts. Oh, and there's 2 spells. That's great. But as you can see, there's not really any way to get over there. And just as a heads up, there is nothing in this area. Like, nothing at all of use. So you go here and you fall, and oh no, you can never get back unless the bird comes, which you don't want him to. Okay, so we just shot that plant. And now we have to do this really dangerous thing because we have to go across here, and if we get hit and fall in, you don't fall in if they hit you, but if the things come up, you do. If you fall into lava, you take a ton of damage. Like, you lose health like every second practically. I'm going to take just a quick look over here, kill this plant for points, because the time is coming up when we will need the points. Occasionally there's food down here. And wow, it is storming like mad outside, which is bad because I have to go out and do something later. Another thing with the plants is they can only have one poison ball on the screen at a time, so if you wait for them to shoot and then quickly go do something while their shot is still traveling off screen, then they can't shoot you. Okay, so here it says to the blind statue, which if you recall what I was telling you last time about your mentor, who is now a blind statue, ironic as that is, but you can't go over here, say it doesn't let you through. Okay, killing this plant, and down in this corner over here, you have your final 6th eyeball. So we pick this up, and we have completed the first half of the game now. Yes, the first half. There's a whole second half to go, which is much harder. So we're back over here now, and you notice that it is now, the door is open so we can go through. But at that dramatic moment, I'm going to cut it off so that we can come back and you can see what happens beyond. Oh crap, the bird is coming. That is not cool. Alright, so I will cut this off now and see you all later. Bye.